This episode starts with Twilight trying to do some magic tricks to Spike, and then they meet Trixie, the great and powerful Trixie, might I add. She does very great tricks. However, when the other opponents try to stop her, it just backfires on them badly. And man, they really backfire them badly, especially for Rarity. By giving her green hair. Every fashion person's nightmare, people. Man. Anyway, Snips and Snails, who basically have a crush on Trixie, really needs to yell a bell to Trixie so she can take her down. Why? Because she wants to prove that she is great and powerful. You know, these characters are supposed to be stupid, but this takes it way too far. And Spike would never do anything this stupid at all. Anyway, and that ball is Ultra Mesa, which is basically a very dangerous bell. Anyway, they lower it to Ponyville, where they think that Trixie can completely take it down. However, she can't because this is way too hard for her. Anyway, as for Twilight, she really doesn't want to show off at all, just like Trixie has been doing in this entire episode. And this episode is about not showing off. And to be quite honest, I don't think Trixie was actually showing off since she completely does her tricks really great so much in this episode. I mean, her tricks were kind of mean to the characters, but it's still impressive. When Ultra Mesa completely causes chaos in Ponyville, Twilight Sparkle tries to take him down by making a baby bottle for him. Funny, but it's still too simple to be taken seriously. I just can't take anything seriously with this. It's just too weak. Anyway, Twilight saves the day, and then Trixie says for one day she will return and try to take down Twilight since she kind of humiliated her. No, she did not beat you in battle. All she ever did is just save something that Chips and Snails completely did. Anyway, that's how this episode ends, with Chips and Snails completely giving punishment for themselves for the havoc they cause. Here's my opinions on the episode. This is the very first episode that Trixie has appeared, and she's interesting to me. When we get to see her magic tricks, it's pretty amazing. I know it's very predictable and some people see this before, but sometimes being predictable isn't always bad, unless if it's done very poorly. This is just basically an episode that just tries to be predictable, but not in a bad way. Because Trixie is actually kind of interesting. She's sometimes hateable, but when you get to know her later in the series, you're pretty much given a liking to her. And as for her rivalry between Twilight Sparkle, Twilight is not that strong enough to do any show things like Trixie does. And not only that, the rivalry between them, they didn't actually have an actual battle until Magic Door. And not only that, this episode was probably one of the weakest of the Trixie episodes. Even if this episode is the first episode that she made her first appearance, it still doesn't make up with everything. Especially that the climax that Chip and Snails completely made. It's a pretty bad move from them, and it's pretty stupid. I know they're supposed to be stupid, but I do not like those characters at all. Yes, they kind of had comeuppance at the end, but it's really not that good of a comeuppance at all. Anyway, this episode was not really good, since this is really one of the first episodes of Trixie. I mean, I did like Trixie and other stuff, but this episode was pretty weak. I give this episode 5.5 out of 10. Hopefully, later in Trixie episodes, maybe there might be improvements for her character.